February 10th, 2025, 21 days into Donald Trump's 47th term, and it's what we're dealing with these days. This morning opened up with a stern talk about the penny being eliminated because Trump actually made it happen. People have been complaining about that for years. Trump has eliminated the penny because it costs 3 cents to make a penny. He also wrote an executive order that outlawed, banned paper straws or something like that. And oh, by the way, he gave a stern ultimatum to Hamas today, demanding that release all remaining hostages held in Gaza by noon on Saturday. Period. All must be released noon Saturday. He warned that failure to comply would result in severe consequences with a quote, "If they're not here, all hell is going to break out." Now, what does that mean? This ultimatum comes amid delays in the hostage release process where Hamas is basically postponing the scheduled release of hostages because they accuse Israel of not fulfilling their obligations under the current ceasefire agreement. In response, Israel is saying heightened military readiness is happening around Gaza, and Defense Military Minister Yoav Gallant condemning the delay as breach of agreement. Essentially, both sides are saying both sides are screwing it up. So President Trump is intervening. He also indicated, along with saying hostages must be released on Saturday, period. The United States might actually withhold aid from Egypt and Jordan if they refuse to accept Palestinian refugees relocated from Gaza and never coming back. The proposal that both countries already said this ain't going to happen. Of course, emphasized that the ceasefire should be canceled if Hamas fails to release the hostages, period. All hell can break loose. And that's basically what he's saying. He's going to say it's not his fault what happens, but what happens is sort of his catalyst. This may, if Hamas releases all these hostages and everything gets happy hunky-dory, bring Donald Trump the Nobel Peace Prize that he's looking for, or World War III. It's a toss-up at this point. The situation remains extremely tense with negotiations having some concern about the ceasefire. This is where people in Qatar, who are actually trying to work the negotiations between Egypt, Jordan, Hamas, Israel, all the players, are dealing with the fact that Donald Trump is saying, this should happen now. I say it should happen because I'm right. And if I don't get it, something will happen. No actual response from the U.S. has been given as far as I can tell. Just that all hell will break loose and because. Now, as we have said, as we've seen, it doesn't seem like the fairest thing in the world where Israel is giving away 100 prisoners or so per each and every hostage being released, 1,500 prisoners. And these are hardcore criminals, prisoners, people held in jail for a long time, as opposed to people that were taken off the street during a festival on a celebration day. So Donald Trump has a right to be this angry and to actually push a button to make things happen. But is this the right button to push? I'm going to reserve my judgment and see what's going to happen because so far, Donald Trump has gotten his way with pretty much everything he's done, even with unintended consequences that have not quite played out to their full extent of what's going to be the bad things. Oh yeah, some bad things are going to happen. We just don't know how bad they are until the full length, the after other shoes are dropping. But all hostages released by Saturday at noon. And we don't know what time zone, but let's assume it's Washington at noon. Today is Monday as I'm recording this going into Tuesday. Not a lot of time for Hamas to figure out what they're going to do with all these hostages. Find them all, let us know who's alive, what's going on, and what Israel's going to do with their part of the bargain. Will they actually stick to their part of the bargain since the deal now, without a ceasefire, is all hostages released, bar none, or hell breaks loose. Your comments, your thoughts. 21 days, folks. It's only been 21 days. Let me have it.